Okay guys, I thought that I would swatch my new metallic watercolor set I bought. I don't really have watercolors, but what I wanted was some metallic watercolors that I could do sprinkles on my pages or add a little glow and glimmer. So thought I would try it out. I'm a total novice, so let's just see what I can do here. Add a few drops. I'm going to start with the yellows. And see what these look like. And I'm going to probably do it in the same order if I can. I might have to do 2 layers. It's pretty vibrant. I should have some paper towel here for this little endeavor. It's all right. Seem pretty true to color on here. Now we'll try this orange. Ooh, that's really pretty. These 3 together are really just super sunshiny. All right, let's do a drop of water on each of these now. Let's see what we can do. That one's much lighter, like it has almost less pigment in it. Might be operator error, but we'll see. That's pretty light. We'll wait till it dries, see what happens when it dries. This is sort of a coral color, I would say. Yeah, it definitely comes out coral. Pretty. And then this is like, I would call it a poppy red. It's not a deep, it's not a blood red. It's definitely a poppy color. Maybe not quite, maybe a little, still has some pink in it. All right, a drop, a drop, a drop. All right. Y'all, I really have no idea what I'm doing. We'll learn together if you are not proficient. If you are proficient, I would gladly take some hints. I'm just doing a couple of layers on here. I'm not worrying too much, and that's why I'm starting with the lightest and going to the darkest. I'm not worried too much about mixing in that direction, and then do a good clean off before I move to the next color. All right, here's kind of a Barbie pink. And then this next one is getting closer to a mauve, maybe. Let's see. Those seem close to each other. But we'll see how they dry. I'll do my one drop, one drop, one drop. You guys, I'm pretty excited about this. We're going to see how much shimmer they have in them. And I just figure this is just my sort of starting set. I'll see how I like it. If there are some other additional colors that I would like to get, maybe some more true metallics. All right, we'll start with this first row of, ooh, that's a pretty color. Real pretty aqua. This palette's pretty neat. Each of these little boxes comes out, and then you can rearrange the colors inside each little box all you like, which I thought was pretty neat. And now the one true purple that's in here. That's got a lot of pigment in it. I don't even need to do a second coat on that one. All right, and now we've got some there's a little purple in there. Soft green. Comes off a little still tealy on the paper. Let's see this one. This is more of a minty green. Those look similar to each other. And then I'm curious to see how different this one is from this one. A little bit, not a lot different. All right, next we're going to the more true greens. Get that blue out of there. I think this is going to be similar to that first pink that's really light. But let's see. I'm going to do a couple of layers there. Nice. I feel like these aren't so metallic that you couldn't just use them and pretend that they're just true colors and not metallic. Like they just have a little bit of sheen to them. I like this dark one. And then here we go with the bronzes. Get that clean. All right, we'll wait and see how that dries, but it's coming off a little bit more as a brown than a little more water on this one. Ooh, that's creamy. And then this darker one I like. Similar to the one above. All right, and left I have pearl. minutes than the white. I'm gonna have to get this super clean for that to work. All right. That will make a real pretty sheen on things. A little like a, maybe a little bit like a wink of Stella. There's a charcoal or a gray, a pewter color maybe. And then the black. It's darker than I expected it to be. All right. There is definitely some sheen to these. Some of them aren't dry yet. Hang on, I'm gonna go apply my heat gun to it just to finish off the drawing so we can see the sheen. All right, well, let's take a look. There's a couple that are still a little damp, but there's some nice sheen to them. I like that. Probably not as much as like Shimmer's paints or something like that, but I think I'm going to make use of these. So depending on how long this video ends up, I may come back and with maybe a stamped image of a floral and do a little practice painting. but not bad for a first effort. So I'm going to set that aside to dry. Here, y'all can still see it.